Well, here we are today in Central Lending Library, and I have with me Nduke. I'm not even going to attempt to say his surname, so I'll leave that to you, Nduke.
Okay, Nduke Onwuegbute.
I'm glad you said that. It's easy for you to say. And we're just here to find out a bit more about Nduke's latest endeavours and the event he's got planned at Central Lending Library.
Well, the event I have is a promotion of this book, Masters of the Confluence. It was published in February, and what I'm doing is I'm bringing it to life here at the Central Lending Library in Leicester. So we'll be having a bit of reading by me. I will be showcasing some of the artifacts that we have, which are in the book. I'm going to be sharing some snack foods. There will be a little bit of music, and people can participate in the drumming and listening to the music. And if you want, you are welcome to dance.
Let's hope you get some take up on that. Okay. Can you tell us a bit of a synopsis of the book, Nduke? What it's about? Well,
it's about a group of people trying to escape slavery or being captured as one. So we find a crop of people on it here and his lineage running away from one village, go to another village, conquer them, set up their own, and then get into the business of slavery. In the process, they are also getting attacked from our outside invasion. And then towards the end, we see an innocent woman, Anashe, who falls in love with her childhood friend, but who then is kept as a domestic slave by somebody who is a friend to her fiancé. So she struggles to decide, should she be with her fiancé, should she be with her new lord and master.
Sounds good. And like you, I was very privileged the fact you gave me a copy, and I've just started reading it, and I'm thoroughly enjoying it. So it's really interesting. So if anybody is interested, come along.
Yes, come along. It's on the 16th of April. It's a Friday. 5:30 p.m. I believe it is.
Yeah, it's 5 o'clock on the posters, but if people get there 5 o'clock, that's fine. So
we're also trying to get people to engage in the whole idea, because it's set in colonial times. So we want people to have a feel of what it was like to be a villager on the African continent when there is so much invasion from outside. But we also want to throw in a bit of what the day-to-day grind was like. So what people did for a living, what they ate. There'll be a lot of snack food. Just come along.
Yeah.
You'll see.
Well, I'll definitely be there, having helped you with it. So, Nduke, can you tell us a bit more about your background and your writing?
My writing, well, I started very young writing. While I was in Nigeria, I wrote a few episodes for some television soaps. That was also where I wrote my first play, Drums That Dance in the Dark, that got published. Here in the UK, I've been championing other kids to write as well. So I've set up a group, Latent Creatives, which encourages children to write. And we're actually doing that internationally. It's not just here in Leicester. I've got some schools in Nigeria, South Africa and Ghana, where we are helping children to write creatively.
That's great. We'll probably come back to that to do another interview in more detail about that, because it sounds fascinating.
Thank you.
So, and can you tell us a bit more about how you made it to Britain? Your sort of journey here, or
journey here? My journey started here. I was born in Manchester.
Really?
Yes.
Oh, it's basically because of the detail on the back of the book. It obviously sounds like you came from Nigeria originally. So.
Well, my parental descent is Nigerian, but yes, I was born in Manchester when I was about 5. We went on a holiday for a while, and then that holiday turned out to be a 20-year adventure.
Right, yeah.
And then after that I decided to return. Now I am happily married, settled with my children. That's my journey.
Excellent. And when did you come to Leicester originally?
Leicester, I believe it was in 2008. Sounds about 2008, I think it was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Excellent. And you know the play that Drums That Dance in the Dark?
In the Dark, yes.
Has that been performed in Britain at all?
We did a little bit of it at the the Y Theatre.
Yes.
Yes, we did some of that there. There is actually another play I'm working on now, which is actually it's a, I suppose I call it a working title. It's about a woman who is trapped.
Right. Yeah.
Okay.
So when's that likely to be finished?
I've actually finished it.
Yeah.
I'm looking at getting it produced.
Yeah.
So it's, as far as putting the final full stop on it, I've done that. The what comes of it from the director will determine how I finish it up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it sounds fascinating. So I'll look forward to seeing that, and
Yeah.
definitely keep us informed as to when that's going to be. And like I say, I'm really looking forward to next Friday.
Yes, come along, Masters of the Confluence, sorry.
And yeah, that's great. So we'll hear you reading passages from that,
I will
presumably?
be reading some of it. I'm also open to discussion so people can understand what really happened, because it is actually historical fiction.
Great.
Okay.
Look forward to it.
Yeah, there is a lot of tie between Nigerian communities and the British men and women who went there.
As we've just proved by my mistake. Nduke, thanks for speaking to me.
You're
and I look
welcome.
forward to the event.
Thank
That's Friday the 16th,
Friday the 16th,
5 o'clock
and it's free to enter.
at Central Lending Library.
Yeah, at the Central Lending Library, yes.
Thank you, Nduke.
Okay.